Rolling. Hello everybody, this is Alabama Fire Photography, and today I'm looking at the brand new USAR 1. Alright, let's take a look at the fireman's anything. Can we start with the cab?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, sir.
Alright.
So this is our newest addition to the fleet. Biggest difference between this one and our USAR 2 truck is going to be that this one actually can hold all personnel. So we can dispatch a full assignment team in one vehicle versus having to carry multiple.
Alright.
Yeah,
It's a standard international cab. Nothing, no buttons, no.
Correct.
Alright.
In the rear right here. Pretty spacious. That way we can carry whatever we need of our own personal gear, coolers, whatnot.
Alright, let's look at the...
Coming back to the trailer, our first compartment right here is going to be more for us being able to haul equipment back and forth to the scene, or just like the wheelbarrow, if there was something we needed to haul dirt to be able to shore something off, or help cover up contaminants. But that gives us a way to haul our equipment. Right here is going to be actually all of our shoring equipment for being able, brace up ditches or whatnot, whatever we need to do with shoring. Up top we have our wheel that attaches to our Stokes basket. If we need to rescue somebody, we can actually maneuver them a lot easier, be able to carry them on that piece of equipment. Next compartment is going to be all our Paratech. This is going to be for shoring up and bracing like buildings for structural stability. We have a lot of Paratech equipment on this truck that's interchangeable, but it's going to be, you have so many multiple purposes you can use that equipment on.
Right.
Back behind here, we're going to have multiple sources of power. We have 3 generators just in this compartment, our arc air, just some sprayers in general, but being on any type of scene of natural disaster, anything, power is always going to be an issue. So we've got multiple generators throughout the truck to be able to help operate our equipment, give us lighting, things along those lines. This is more Paratech equipment, so we have a lot of different type of braces to be able to fit whatever we're needing to tie it to structure-wise. We have our hydrofusions, which what these do is we have a hand pump that attaches to these, and we can actually lift with it. So just like example, using this, right? You have your truck, so if we needed to put up some struts to be able to lift or brace up something, whether it be a vehicle or getting into a building, depending on the weight of the structure, etc. But anyways, it gives us an actual manual pump for lifting. Inside of here, we have all our airbag systems. We have different types that raise different capacities of. These can be used for standard vehicles. We now have one of our newest pieces of equipment right here, and the perk of this is you can actually raise up an 18-wheeler because the weight capacity and the surface area that you can lift, that one bag can lift an 18-wheeler, at least a rear end or a front end of it.
But all those videos up north, that's a semi-truck.
Yes, there it is. Yes, that would be important for them to know. Of course, just standard traffic cones, more generators, more power sources, and yet again, more Paratech equipment. Up top, we have a Arizona Vortex, which is basically a tripod where you can attach rope systems, have high points, but that is a multifunctional tool that can be extremely helpful in rope rescue. In this compartment, we're going into more airbags. We've got the Paratech Guardians. Inside of here, what this basically does, it attaches to our Paratech equipment, and it will allow you to be able to visually see through a digital screen your angles that you've got it posted up on your buildings to make sure you stay within your critical angles. It'll also let you know if anything shifts, like on a building or whatnot. If there's vibrations, it'll pick it up and it can sound an alarm and let us know. So that ties to our Paratech equipment, but it can be extremely helpful for us for safety. Just standard tarps, more hose reels for our generators for lighting. back to the rear compartment on this side, it's just going to be chairs, rehab type stuff for Gatorades, water, etc. Just anything rehab is going to be more related in this compartment. Yet again, another generator. You start getting into this, we have our lockout tagout kits. We have multiple kits pertaining to that. So if we get on scene, we need to actually lock something out to let people know, don't touch it. It's not safe until we come and relieve the locks off of it.
Like unstable buildings and stuff like that.
Correct. Yes, sir. We got more lighting up top in this compartment that just attaches with our generators. Down here we have basically all demolition stuff would be the simplest way to put it. So jackhammers, circular saws, chainsaws, just anything. As you can tell, that side of the truck is more for stabilization. This side is for more of the breaching and breaking stuff to be able to gain access once we get the structure stabilized. Coming into this one, we have a lot of DeWalt lighting. This is basically our DeWalt compartment. We have multiple tools that are DeWalt that will pretty much achieve any type of demolition that you can think of, from large hammer drills, etc. on. So it and all, of course, the batteries and stuff are interchangeable, so it makes it a lot easier to use the equipment to keep batteries on charge. Down here, more chainsaws, more demolition, extra blades and parts, fuel. Getting into here, this is going to be all of our hydraulic equipment. So we've got a large generator that operates off of operates all of our hydraulic equipment. Like I said, you can get into the same stuff that we have in hydraulics. It's just some of them. It gives us another source, and some of the tools can be different strength capacities on what they can do. So sometimes you might need to set that up on a scene and then have your other men carry your hydraulic type stuff, which is going to be electrical and hydraulic, so you can work in unison together. But it just gives us more capabilities. Getting into here, you're going to have a lot of your shovels, your hand tools to simplify. Work belts, nails, etc., pry bars, anything that would be more stuff that while we're working or needing to actually we can keep on us as we're doing different jobs. So that allows us to just fill the gaps in the spots as we're going. If we see something we can repair, we can do it while we're there. So these are our ring saws. These are pretty unique. The blades themselves are hollow on the inside. It allows you to get deeper cuts without interference with the saw itself. So these are multi-purpose tools, but yet again, everything's based off of demolition. So gaining access to patients or being able to locate different people that could be buried under a structure. We have our goodness, I can't think of the word.
It's like a crane kind of thing.
Yes. So we, goodness, right there.
It's used for lifting larger objects, vehicles.
Yes, it's a. Sorry, we just discussed this not too long ago before even the video started, but
it's just used for lifting larger objects.
Yeah, that's the simple.
It's an A-frame that can lift larger objects.
Absolutely, yes. We have different components that tie into that that we can utilize with other equipment, but ultimately allows you to tie off two different pieces of equipment and either tension it or move it. But yes, it's pretty standard equipment. It's just a heavy-duty version of it versus what you get in the store. So.
All right. Well, everybody, this is a video on USAR 1, one of my hometown's fire department's brand new urban search and rescue units. And we have made it to the 10th episode, guys. How about that? 10th episode. All right, guys. Well, I'll talk to you guys later. Be safe out there. Have a nice day.